The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
There's this video of a woman testifying against the anti-discrimination ordinance at the Lincoln City Council, which went viral this week. So many people sent this to me, Louis, and they wanted me to interview the woman or to ridicule the woman, etc., because of the wild anti-gay claims she makes. And as it turns out, this is a mentally ill woman who is actually a protected person. I don't know what that actually means in that particular state, but I assume it's something that she is not even fit to take care of herself.
Yeah, probably. I guess it means you can say whatever you want.
That she can say whatever she wants, rather. Yeah,
Right.
okay, so this is some of the video, and then I'll give you some more of the background about it. And the most interesting thing about the video is the guy who's over her right shoulder, who seems to be confused, I guess, to say the least, about what's going on. Let's take a look.
Why do gays like to see people perishing? Penis goes into the anus to rupture intestines. More a man does this, the more likely he'll be a fatality or a homicider. Getting pleasure while the other man passes away reverberates another homicide later. UNESCO, United Nations, has gender and bioethics conferences combined. Only gays go to gender studies. Gays are the bioethic genociders in hospitals.
Right.
Children can be eliminated. The Fed stated in this December 11th article, the Lincoln...
Okay, so that's enough of that. It turns out she was completely out of control, but also completely out of it. She said a huge percentage of gay men in school grounds molest boys, partly because they don't have AIDS yet. She added Whitney Houston was found without clothes in a bathtub. Every corpse found without clothes has a partner who did away with them. Also talked about Hillary Clinton's roommate for 4 years in college being a gay woman. I don't know what the relevance of that is, Louis. Do you know?
No idea.
You're not too keyed in on that. As it turns out, this is a woman who was diagnosed with schizophrenia. She shouldn't be taken seriously. Her family is in disbelief that this even spread the way it did. So we're not going to ridicule her. I think what's fascinating about this, Louis, and mental illness is very sad, sometimes the distinction between mental illness and rabid bigotry and homophobia is not that clear of a line, right? I mean, that's really the remarkable thing.
The line was very blurry here.
We've had people on the show who have made similar claims to what this woman is making, and at least as far as we know, they haven't been diagnosed as schizophrenics or are under the care of a... you know what I'm saying?
Right. It would be very... it would be very strange if the whole family we're alluding to here were schizophrenic.
Right.
Right. The line is very blurry sometimes.
Yeah, so basically maybe what we need to be considering is sometimes when I interview anti-gay nuts, maybe they're not anti-gay nuts, they're just schizophrenic, like this woman.
Well, you should, breach the topic. You should maybe preface the whole interview by saying, is it possible that you are mentally ill, schizophrenic?
This woman wouldn't know that if you asked her.
Right. But still, I mean, just to cover our bases, we could ask the question.
To get the question
like, have
on the
you been
record.
diagnosed with schizophrenia?